A quick video on nursing students to help nursing students. It's been a while since for me, but not a while, it's a little over 2 years, pre-COVID. But since my daughter is now a nursing student again, not again, but she's restarting her semester, I thought it'd be pertinent to put something out because I'm giving her advice, and I'm like, let me pass that all around. You always have to stay ahead, right? But specifically, I tell her, stay at least 1 week ahead if you can have access to the materials. And it helps her a lot that she's in the exact same program that I was in 4 years ago. So I actually still have all my lectures and everything and all that. But nowadays, actually, it's all online. Actually, they pre-record everything and they give it to you, so it's even easier. But she's like, how far ahead should I go? I don't want to go too far ahead, to go too crazy. It's too overwhelming, some of the information, or most of it. And I said to her, try to stay at least a week ahead of the lecture schedule. Reason being, the exam for that week is given that week. And your lecture is given 3 days before that, technically on the schedule. I never liked that. It was like, wait a minute, I just got the lecture material on this. You're giving me the exam. I had to study like crazy for that lecture or the lecture right before it, those two lectures. The other lectures before that, you had like 3 or 4 weeks. You were absorbing the information, listening to the lecture, re-listening to the lectures. But the week of the exam, you only had a few days from the last lecture, and it counted, usually, from what I calculated, anywhere between 10, and it's different for every program, obviously. But let's say you had we had like 4 or 5, sometimes 6 lectures per exam. Was it always an even proportion? No. Sometimes it was 10%, sometimes 15%. It wasn't greater than, but you got 10 or 15% you're kind of weak on because you just heard it. So try to stay a week ahead of schedule and then get that information. Give yourself an extra week to absorb that information, basically, besides the other ones, the normal lectures. Don't go too far ahead. It just will overwhelm you, and you're going to be stuck with useless information that is not pertinent to the exam of that week. You're looking to pass that exam. If you have cumulative exams at the final, then worry about that then. You worry about today. You want to pass these tests today. And if you roll up a good enough score for the final, then the pressure's off. I remember one final, I had to get a 19 to pass semester. Wasn't worried about it. Go inside my name, you got 19 points, basically. I'm kidding. But, it takes a lot of that pressure off. And I still got a good grade for that final, but I didn't have to pull my hair out, go crazy worrying about it because I had gotten good enough grades all along the way. And I think I had 44, I had to get another one, 59, and whatever. And that starts getting a little dicey. That was a hard semester. But, you look at your minimum grades that you need to pass then, and you give yourself that cushion. All right? Good luck.